Welcome, Leo Collective, to your quick read of the most important thing you need to know and some advice. Interested in a personal read? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. All right. Please take the roles as they fit for you. If you are confused, maybe it's not your message, maybe it's about somebody you're connected to, come back, try it again, or check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and other big placements in your chart. All right, so for what you need to know, you have abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and blessings. All right, listen, the masks are coming off. All right, the truth is setting you free or is about to. All right, now I don't know what this is pertaining to. It's going to be different for all of you. This could be about business, romance, friendships, family, or just your belief systems and your mindset about yourself or life in general, okay? Whatever the case may be, I see that somebody is tired of fighting the truth, all right? And the mask is coming off. Somebody is tired of living a lie, tired of pretending everything is okay, tired of pretending they're okay, tired of doing the most on their own, something like that. Somebody is just becoming fed up with it. All right, now here's why this is happening. There is some sort of change, or there has been multiple changes, okay, for some of you, where it's these are big transformations. They're not only changing your external circumstances, but they're changing your internal circumstances. The way you think, the way you speak, the way you see certain people, places, and things, the way you start to live in your truth more. Okay, this is what's happening, and this is happening because it's meant to happen that way, so that it can integrate you on the path you're really meant to be on, so that you can meet certain people you're meant to meet, come into certain opportunities you're meant to come into. I'm getting this has something to do with your soul mission, your soul purpose, something that you're really supposed to be doing, all right? And this can't happen if you're not showing up the way you need to show up in these places, or uh, meeting these people, or even for yourself. Okay, it's something in your mind, maybe a certain belief system that has to be rearranged and changed around before you come into this new space of freedom and liberation. Okay, and that is what's happening. You're getting pushed out of your comfort zone, Leo, whether you like this or not. There could be some sort of delay, some sort of change that you may be going through or about to go through right now that has you feeling excuse me, at a stalemate, at a standstill, feeling like you don't know which way this is gonna go, if it's going to work in your favor. You could be feeling like it may be a loss. You could be feeling fragmented. You could be feeling like you're about to be rejected, or just something is not about to turn up in your favor or work out for you. All the while, it will, and it is. Okay, the biggest thing for you right now is to get out your comfort zone, even if that comfort zone is you constantly obsessing and overthinking about a specific outcome of a situation or a connection. All right, they don't want you to be in your mind too long about that. They want you to hold a positive mindset. Only think about the things that you want, the outcomes you would like to happen for you. Don't think about the what ifs, the possibilities of the negativities. They want you to think about the positive outcomes, what could potentially go right, instead of keep thinking about what could potentially go wrong. Even if you've lived a life where you've been met with many negative surprises that you didn't like, that didn't suit you well, didn't sit right with you, you weren't comfortable with. All of these transformations happen for you to literally come more into your sense of self, not being afraid to step into your true power, divine feminine or divine masculine if you are a man, okay? This is what it's for. This is what it's about. It's time for you to start stepping into more of the ways, the traits, and the characteristics of your sister sign, Leo, which is Aquarius. The Aquarius can the Aquarius can be brutal when needed in a good way, coming full force for the truth, nothing less than the truth, and they coming willing to swing if need be to cut through any bullshit that needs to be cut through so the truth can arrive and rise and show. All right. This is what it's time, because there's something here, Leo, and I don't know what it is, going to be different for all of you, but there's something here that needs to be released. Either it's a way of thinking. Some of you may need to have sex to release that, get the sacral chakra, release what's been built up in you, pent up in you, okay? I'm not telling you to go off and just be foolish about it, having, sex with any old body. Of course not. But there's some sort of liberation that needs to be taken into account when it comes to you. There's a certain side that you keep dismissing, whether intentionally or unintentionally, and it's time for it to grow and it's time for it to show. As a matter of fact, it's been growing inside of you for a while. It's time for it to be released. It's time to purge this out. It's time to cleanse. Okay? Some of you, this could be a literal cleanse. Maybe, you should take a spiritual bath, or you should journal so that you can cleanse your mind, or sing so that you can just get it out that way, or dance so you can release it that way. There are plenty of ways for you to release. Okay, so surrender to this side of yourself that is urging and itching to come out. And this is your sister sign, the polar opposite of you. So you may not want to be so brash or impulsive, but your sister sign is hollering like, fuck that. Let's do this. It's been too long. It's been a long time coming. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. There's some sort of truth and clarity coming to light. There's some sort of way being made, and you about to, if you're not already, this is something you're coming into, because the changes that are happening in your life, they're occurring so that you get that about you. That strength, that determination, that willpower to just go for it and do it while you're scared. That's what's going on. All right. So the changes that are coming, whether you like these changes or not, it's happening for your greater good. Nevertheless, of you. Okay. As far as your advice, you have twin flames, yin yang and balance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Sister sign, Aquarius, just saying. And it also says cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. All right, there's something that may need to be cut out. Like, it could be a way of thinking, it could be an actual person, it could be a specific job you really don't like, but you show up because it paid the bills. Whatever this is in your life, the spirit is urging you to realize, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You have rights, you have choices. Okay, but are you really opening yourself up outside of your comfort zone to see these resources that are in front of you or that are being handed to you? All right. Others of you are about to experience a breakthrough. You're currently experiencing a breakthrough, or you're just coming out of experiencing this breakthrough. Whatever side of the spectrum you fall on, this could have been you shedding a certain side of yourself. You could have been disappointed with an outcome of something, or maybe you could have felt like something should have went one way, but instead it took a whole nother route and a detour on you. Whatever the case may be, understand this is a part of your manifestation. This is exactly why it had to happen how it happened. You may not see this because it's happening on the back end before it happens on the front end. I just told Aries it has to happen in the spirit before it happens in the flesh. And this is what's going on. What's going on is a part of your manifestation, and there's a higher sense of yourself that's being activated. And for some of you, this is also about your person, the one that you are either currently with or the one that you are about to come into union with. They're also being activated as well. So you're coming out of your ego side of self. You're going through an ego death, or you're about to be, or you're currently going through this, put it where it fits. But all that vanity and pride is about to be put to the side, and your higher self is coming into play. We're cutting out on the bullshit. No more vain shit. If it ain't real, we ain't dealing. That's just what it is, all right? If it don't give you that feeling, you ain't dealing. All right. If it's there, it's there. You gonna rock with it. If it's not, you gonna stop trying to pretend that it's something that it's not. You're gonna stop trying to make it be what it ain't. And that's just what it is. You have something unexpected coming through for you, and it's going to be a hell of a surprise, but a hell of a good one. So get ready for it, okay? Whether you like surprises or not, you about to be transformed and renewed, and you're coming out of a period of heartbreak and disappointment, and coming more into your true side of self, your true expression. All right, interested in personal read, you know where to find me. I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. I love you, Leo. Until next time, bye.